Issac Dogboe's first title defense is only one round long. Let's talk about it, pros and the cons, right here on the Double RT Boxing Show. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can hate him for not making that fight happen, but this is an unbiased show. We talk boxing. If it is just some missed details, the Double RT Boxing Show, Mr.A is here to help you, because that's what we do. We talk that boxing, spit that fire on the internet, dragging on the net, hashtag dragging on the net. Follow me on at Twitter at RRTB Show. Double RT, the Double RT, the Double RT Boxing Show with Mr.A. Thank you for tuning in, folks. Thank you. Now, please, if you are new viewers, hopefully you find this entertaining, this segment of the Double RT Boxing Show, and you become new subscribers. Hit the subscribe. Old viewers and new viewers, all the same, hit the thumbs up wherever they're at. Now, one round of work. Actually, probably less than 2 minutes of work. Issac Dogboe came and beat the shit out of Otake. He was hitting him hard, got him with a nice left hook, dropped him instantly. Soon he hit, Otake fell. Dogboe was coming out, hitting him with shots there. You could tell they're doing quick damage, like I said. Turned him about 120 in the round, got him with that left hook. He got up, was hitting some uppercuts. Then came with a straight right. Dropped. But he didn't drop him. He wobbled him in his glove, hit the ground. That was his second KO, second knockdown, and then got up and he was just taking shots that were just sending him all about, making him wibble wobble, rocking. And the referee's like, okay, that's enough, and stopped it. So the shots were devastating. His punching was accurate. I seen Dogboe miss shots, but he came out furious, came out ferocious. His punches were on point. He looked in great shape like always. Those are you can't really take much out of a blitz assault within the minute and half, 2 minutes of the fight, and that's what it was. Otake didn't do nothing, but now. And after the fight, he called out all champions except for T.A. Dahoney, because he couldn't remember who he was. Which is pretty good. Nice. It's nice to hear a champion call out all champions. Now, those being the pros, it is time to look at the other side of this fight from Issac Dogboe. A guy was right in front of him. The guy, which everyone fails to mention, yes, he hasn't lost in 9 years, but the guy was 37 years old. And Issac Dogboe was a 23-year-old beast. Not too often that fight has a flip side to it. So, like I said, Issac Dogboe has been looking good in his U.S. fights in the last 2 years or year and a half. He beat Jesse Magdaleno, but we also got to remember Magdaleno was injured coming off a year layoff, and Dogboe whooped his ass. Had a little trouble in that fight, but eventually took him out. This time he beats a 37-year-old. What we need is, not saying that Dogboe doesn't have the goods and not looking the part, but he's not fighting someone on his equal level yet. Maybe a rematch and the same destruction of Magdaleno would be a more proven statement. Definitely against one of these champions, Dahoney, Roman, especially Ray Vargas. I think that's the elite guy, the tall back foot jabber. If Dogboe could come out there and shuck him out, that'd be very impressive, because like I said, to me the weakness in Dogboe is he's a power shooter. You can move around and offset his feet, and we haven't seen no one attempt that yet. Magdaleno, for some surprising reason, tried to fight him. Ray Vargas is gonna move and jab and keep that distance. If Dogboe could break that distance down and beat the shit out of his body, very impressive. Daniel Roman, he hits a lot harder than Daniel Roman, and Daniel Roman has the fighting style of Otake. He's gonna be right in front of you, so he might be able to do something against Daniel Roman. TJ Dohoney's a mover. You know, he takes chances, so Roman and Dohoney, he might have chances to get those belts. Ray Vargas, I don't see Dogboe beating Vargas. I'll be highly surprised and really give Dogboe kudos and props and the golf claps and round of applause, because I think that's Dogboe's weak point, which is his strongest point. Excuse me, is his determination and strength. He's determined to go out there and get the job done, and he throws power shots. And if you're moving and you make him reset his feet, you take his power away. And I think Vargas does that the best out of the three champions. Second would probably be Dohoney. And then third, Danny Roman probably might get knocked out because he stands in front of you with no power. But he's just gonna fight you to the end. So that, like I said, if there's the three champions, I can see Dogboe beating Roman and Dohoney. But Vargas, I can't see it. You know, leave a comment down below. You know, what do you think? You know, like I said, it's not too much you could get out of this performance from Dogboe. It looks phenomenal. 3 knockdowns, 2 hard knockdowns off 2 great, well-placed shots. A lovely left hook, a dangerous straight right. Like I said, now but time to be honest and talk about the other side of the coin. It was against a 37-year-old guy who stands in front of you. This is the Double RT Boxing Show. I'm your host, Mr.A, and still champion Issac Dogboe in his first title defense right here. This is the Double RT Boxing Show. Thank you for tuning in.